and welcome to your scorner.com game of the week between your Potomac State College Catamount Pride women's and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State Community College. We were just blessed on this Veterans Day weekend with Stephanie Newell and her song singing of the national anthem, beautiful voice. We have your starting five for the Panama State basketball women's at number 11, Caitlin Tishnell, number 14, Sammy Rarba, number 24, Johnny Durham, number 30, Haley Butcher, and number 40, Sydney Lyons. And for your home in the gray, your Columbus State Lady Cougars women's, number 1, Savannah Blackwell, number 3, Jariah Bell, number 13, Anna State Raheem, number 21, Destiny Wooten, number 25, Stephanie Newell. Great day for basketball on this cold but yet beautiful Sunday afternoon. Your Lady Cougars are looking to continue their win streak and put another win in the W column here. That sits at 3-1 after handling Clark State Eagles the other night. They look to have another win against the Catamount Pride of Potomac State College. Potomac State's in the yellow here. Columbus State's looking to solidify their dominance, having a great game the other night. Savannah Blackwell finished 24 points, being very aggressive defensively, getting in the passing lanes, and not allowing their guard play to really get settled on the opposition. Jump balls here. Our referees for the night are Mallory Griffith, Carol Camanita, and Monique Davis. Columbus State wins the tip. Bell and Blackwell are up top, passing back and forth here. It's a 2-3 zone played here by Catamount Pride. A 3 by Blackwell, and she hits it. It's good. Starting off early, adding to her 24-point total of last game against Clark State. Little token pressure from Columbus State here. Catamount Pride dribbles it up, running a 4-1 out. Shot up by number 14 for Catamount State. Sammy Warball hits it from Peterson, West Virginia, and Petersburg. Lady Cougars bring it down. Trying to get through the zone here, passing over the top. Wooden drives baseline. She goes up. Air ball miss. Newell with the rebound. She dribbles up. Right hand layup. It's off the backboard. Rebound by Raheem. She goes up right hand. It's up. It's good. Lady Cougars really showing that they have the size on the inside here. 2 offensive rebounds right there. Against Clark State, they really didn't have a great offensive rebound showing. Tonight, I think Coach wants to get back to that. We have the size on the inside between Newell and Raheem. They're very dominant. Catamount Pride looks on the inside. They go to number 30. She puts up on the left-hand shoulder. It's good. Butcher for 2. Catamount's looking to really move the ball. They've seen Lady Cougars are very aggressive defensively and jump pass lanes. They're going to try and get a couple screens here, backdoor screens. Newell's up top post. She passes out to Bell. Bell's up a 3. Off right iron. Newell tries to save it. She passes it in. Catamount Pride with this rebound. They push it up. The 24 races in front of Blackwell. She goes up. Right-hand layup. It's good. As we saw against Clark State, Lady Cougars have to do a better job defensive transition defense. Getting back. That time they got beat. Wooden's up for 3. Off the right of the iron. Newell with the rebound. Right-hand side is good. Lady Cougars have the size on the inside. With Newell and Raheem at 5'8", at 5'10", both respectively. They have the size. Catamount's doing a great job of getting to the middle of the paint and finding those shooters when a defender steps up. Bell brings it up top. She mishandles the rock. She gets back on it. Passes the Wooden from her knees. Wooden dribbles up top. Looking for a little action here. We got a little stagnant. Blackwell from deep. 4-3. It's good. That was from another area code there. From Jariah Bell. She's shooting confidence tonight. She finished last night with 12 points. Catamounts passing the ball. Little 3-2 pressure there from Columbus State. Score is 10-7. The Lady Cougars. Bell with that deep 3 there. Blackwell passes it up. She passes the Bell. Still 2-3 here from Catamount. Newell on the right side off the 3-point line. She passes the Bell. Blackwell to the lane. Nobody stepped up there for your Catamount Pride. A clear lane to the basket. We're gonna see a little more of that. I think coach is starting to realize that as long as they just move the rock around, they'll have some passing lanes here. Some great defensive pressure from your Lady Cougars. A shot up over Newell from number 40. She misses. Sydney Lyons. Rebound back to 14. She goes up for 3. Rebound Raheem. She looks up. Bell brings it up the middle of the court in a fast break. Hits Newell on the break. Oh, bobbles the pass. Steal by the Pride. They push it up. Your Lady Cougars are trying to get back in defense. Catamount dribbles up. She tries to cut through the lane. Foul on. 2 shots for Catamount Pride. Foul on, who's that? On Stephanie Newell. That's her first. A little different look tonight for the Lady Cougars. They're not as aggressive defensively from the front court. The back court are still pressing the ball, making sure that they make the passes hard for the opposition. Free throws up is good for number 24, Durham. This Catamount Pride team looks to be really coached here. Not too fast. Rebound by Newell. They don't look too frazzled as Clark State did the other day against Lady Cougars. 3-2 pressure here from Catamount Pride. Wooden shakes and bakes up on the glass. It's off. Rebound number 30, Catamount. She pushes it up. Fast break. Oh, steal by Bell. She tries to save it. Great hustle. Bell and Blackwell are 2 freshman guards out of Columbus, and they really are fast in the passing lane. You see there, great anticipation by Blackwell. Just couldn't save it. That's what we want to see, though. Great hustle. Catamount Pride inbounds the pass. Number 24, Durham brings it up. Getting guarded by Wooden at the top of the circle. Dribbles to the right side. Hands off to Rubba. Rubba gets stuck. Blackwell with the great defense. Shot up, 3 up. Number 11. Chanel hits a 3. Columbus State has to do a better job of closing out there. Can't get those open threes. Wooden in the corner. She pump fake. She drives right. Off Newell rebound. She goes up off the glass. Miss. Rebound 40 for Catamount Pride. Durham pushes it up. Steal by Wooden. 1-2 over the right hand side. Foul. Oh, couldn't connect in the shot. Goes to the line for 2. Wooden is their silky sophomore. First game talk last night after the game. She said she really likes the fact that these guards are coming out here and really making her work, and people that play on her level really push her to do better. She has that experience she can give to the freshmen, and also she's their silky smooth star here. Goes to the line, hits the first. Last night Wooden really didn't show too much in the first half. Second half she came alive, finished with 20 points. She's really looking to come out and have a great showing tonight. Hits both. 14-11, your Lady Cougars are up. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Wooden is guarding Durham. Durham crosses over to the left side. Bell comes over. Shot by 14. Robar's up. It's off the left iron. Newell rebound. Pushes up by Bell. Bell's looking for somebody. Got nobody. It's 3-2 zone. It's not really giving too much pressure for your Columbus State, but it's making them have to work here and find the open lane, the open crease. They pass it around. Wooden is in the corner. She passes to Newell. Newell gets it. Has it poked away. Gets it back. Hits Bell. Bell pump fakes. Drops middle of the lane. Passes to Blackwell. Blackwell's open for 3. It's up. Off the right iron. Raheem fights for rebound. Gets it. 2 dribbles. Finds somebody's open. Bell for 3. It's up. It's good. Bell has hit 2 big threes here early on in the game. Let's see if she can keep it up. Raheem with the defense. We have a foul here on Blackwell. If you see here on the replay, she goes baseline, gets by Raheem, little bump, but nothing too hard there, and tries to go up and under. Got bailed out there by Blackwell. You got to sometimes you got Newell down there. Let your center just put their hands up. We got a substitution here. Number 12, Tajane Brown enters the game for Blackwell. Tajane Brown finished with 12 points off the bench last night. Really great performance. Hit 2 big threes in the second half. Second shot is hit by Sammy Rarborough. Bell hits Wooden in the right corner, passes to Brown. First shot up. It's up. It's good. Brown is continuing her great game of shooting from last night. Potomac State comes down. Oh, steal by Raheem. Hits Bell. Bell pushes it. Looking for a break. Doesn't have the numbers. Pulls it back out. Potomac State's in this 3-2 zone. Brown again from the corner. It's up. It's good. Brown is starting this game shooting a perfect 2 for 2 from deep. 23-12. Your Lady Cougars are up. Wooden applies the pressure to Durham. Durham dribbles to the top of the key. Passes out to number 11, Tishnell. Back to Durham. Durham. Oh, good pass. Good crease. Sydney Lyons with the first bucket her of the game. Durham is doing a great job of breaking his pressure down. Lady Cougars have to do a better job of making sure she doesn't break down the lane. Oh, got a lot of hand there from Durham on Bell, but no foul was called. Ladies play on. Bell picks up the ball. It goes in the corner. To Snell, pump fake passes down to Lyons. Lyons misses it. Lady Cougars couldn't corral that. Ball goes back up. A miss from rebound by Bell. Bell, she goes up. Euro step, it's good. Wooden with a great move there to get by the defender. Finishes with the right hand on a fast break. That's going to be paramount tonight. Lady Cougars want to get out and run that fast break. They want to show that they have the speed that no one can really match here. Potomac goes to the left-hand side, miss. Raheem fights rebound, gets hit out. Lady Cougars ball. We have a sub here. Number 24, Nakia Glenn Falls enters the game for Raheem. Raheem's doing a great job here in this first quarter. Rebounds and solidifying that middle in the paint on the defensive end. Let's see if the Lady Cougars can kind of, get the shot they want coming out of this series here. 2-3 from Potomac State. That is a deep three from Bell off the right iron. She's about 2 feet behind the three-point line there. She's feeling it. Once you're feeling it, you put it up. Lady Cougars are all over the place defensively. Brown with the tip here off that Catamount Pride pass. Catamount's looking to get out on the fast break here. They've seen that sometimes Lady Cougars are a little slow getting back and not picking up, ball and man. Wooden goes for a steal, gets beat. Durham comes up, dribbles to the right-hand side, brings it back out. Lady Cougars on 3-2, trying to get a steal, foul by Brown. You like the energy, but you don't want to see them go for that errant steal there, Lady Cougars. But they did a good job after getting beat here for picking up, and Brown tries to anticipate. A little too slow on the steal. Pride in the stack formation, taking the ball outside. So far, so good for the Pride, but we got beat there on the screen. Newell tries to come up. Number 11 to Snell with the bucket. Wooden comes out, another Euro step. Goes up, hits the right side of the iron. Lady Cougars are looking to run. We have a sub, Raheem and Blackwell come back in the game for Newell and Bell. Giving them a breather here. 25-16. The Lady Cougars are up. Lady Cougars are running at a very lightning pace here. Every time the shot bucket goes in, they are rushing. Blackwell with the crossover. Goes up, it's over. Foul. Really quick move there from Blackwell. Trying to show us a flash of the quickness here. Right-left crossover. Defender couldn't stay in front. Did a great job moving her feet, but a better move there. At the line for two, Blackwell. First shot up. It's good. We have a sub for your Catamount Pride ladies. Number 20, Bree Kunis enters the game for number 14, Sammy Raba. Lady Cougars look really good tonight defensively. Catamount Pride is running some good plays here. Off on the right side by Blackwell. Rebound by number 30, Butcher. She pushes up to Durham. Durham looks to number 11. Chishnell's getting hounded by Brown. Brown's great defense there. Forces a pass back to the top. Wooden's in a great stance here. Watching the ball. Not a lot of backside action by Catamount. I like that Lady Cougars went to man there. Good pass. Goes up to Lions. Got beat there on the baseline, and somebody had to slide over, and they got beat on the backdoor pass there. I like my man from the Pride, though. Showing, they have the speed and quickness to stay with this Catamount Pride ladies team. Wooden up top with the ball, looking for something. Got a screen there from Blackwell. Let's see if we can get Raheem with the post here. She has the size advantage on Lions. One dribble up with the right. Off the right-hand side. She gets her own rebound, goes back up. Off the glass is good. Shot made by Raheem. Raheem has the size on Lions there. We're going to see if we can go to her. They're about the same height, but let's see if Lions can physically just, manhandle her down there in the paint. They run a little 1-2 action there. Catamount Pride does. Gets in the lane. Pass was kicked by the Lady Cougars. Great defense there. They're looking to get Lions involved early on a lot of movement up top, trying to see, get the center and forward to come out and help and, the back bounce passes. But Lady Cougars did a great job of stopping that there. Catamount Pride inbounds the pass. Still, deflection. Deflection by Bell there. Great hands, great anticipation. The guard play for Lady Cougars is playing really well early on this game. 28-18, your Lady Cougars are up. A minute 28 left to go. Pass in from Durham. Getting guarded by Bell here. Good pass, deflected. Catamount Pride keeps it. Durham pulls up for three with 2 on her. Air ball. Saved by Lions. Steps on the line. Difficult shot there by Durham, but hey, she flew confidently, just didn't hit nothing. The wind took that one. Catamount Pride is, trying to put a little tugging pressure there on Blackwell. But she gets it. She dribbles up to the middle of the floor, right hand. Gets the screen to the left-hand side. A great play by Bell. Bell pump fakes, shuffle of the feet. Got a little too excited there. Like the action. As soon as she passes it, Bell comes across. And she sets the screen and gets a double screen there from Glen Falls. Brown's a little late. Just got a little too antsy there on the play. No one's guarding number 22. She puts a 3 up, but it's good. Bethany Art hits a big-time shot. They needed that. 21-28. Lady Cougars are up. Lady Cougars run similar play. She looks down. Great inbound pass to Raheem. Raheem up is good. Let's see if we see more of that here from Coach Goodall. Allgood. Correction. Coach Allgood. I think he sees something he likes there. Raheem and Newell haven't been matched here. Shot up by Catamount Pride. Miss on the front of the iron. Rebound by Blackwell. Loses it. Blackwell loses it out of bounds there. Destiny Wooden enters the game with 24.6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lady Cougars up 30-21. Lady Cougars getting beat a little bit here when that dribble penetration. Once Durham hits the middle of the paint, guys collapse. And so far, you've had 2 Catamount threes come. Raheem gets a foul. Too much reaching here by Lady Cougars, which is kind of when they get beat. If you see here, Blackwell's good pressure. Gets, a little slow to get there. Once Raheem steps up, she has to foul Lions, not give up a bucket. Lions at the free throw line. First one up is good. Stephanie Newell enters the game. Let's see if we can get the same thing going with Newell as we did with Raheem in the post. They have the size difference. Newell, second shot is up, it's good. Lions has a good game to her. 5'11", sophomore, out of Elk Garden, West Virginia. Little Wooden goes to the middle of the lane, loses the ball. Lakia Falls gets it up with the 2. It's good. Folks on the line. Shot up by Durham. It's short. And that ends your first quarter. The ScoreOnAir.com game of the week. The Lady Cougars are leading 32 on top of the Potomac State College Catamount Pride 23. First quarter was typical to what we saw yesterday. A little more defense from your Catamount Pride than Clark State Eagles. They run a 2-3, 3-2 zone. You never see a lot of man-to-man. A little tugging pressure from Durham on Blackwell earlier on. We see here Newell and Raheem really showing force from the inside. Let's see if Coach Allgood goes back to that in the second quarter. A lot more going to the post. Lions is trying to front three-quarter front Newell or Raheem, but great inbound passes will always beat that, and you don't see a lot of backside help. It's a little too late. Raheem with the last 2 buckets she's had, great inbound passes. She goes up and under. The guard play for Columbus State Lady Cougars is looking very impressive today. They're continuing their dominance from last game by getting in the paint and causing some havoc in there and allowing their bigs to get the offensive rebounds because they're usually by themselves when somebody comes out. Defensively, Columbus State has to do a better job of shoring it up, making sure that we don't give up those backdoor passes. Durham has done a great job. Columbus State starts out in a 2-3 zone. She passes it to corner. The back up to Durham. Durham hits Kunis. Kunis with a jump shot. Air ball. Saved by Catamount Pride, but Lady Cougars get it. Wooden down the middle of the lane. 1-2. Right hand. Off. Foul. 2 shots coming for Wooden. Foul number 20. Bree Kunis. That's her first. First team foul here. Destiny Wooden had 20 points last game. Really a smooth 20. First shot up. Off. First half didn't do too much. The sophomore, in the post-game interview said, she kind of just had to. She wasn't really feeling the first half, a little cold. But once she got into it, coming out, coach, gave her the green light, and she really lit it up in the second half. Referee is wiping the ball off her. We got some sweat on it. Destiny went the line for 2. Let's see if she hit this one. It's up. It's good. A little talking pressure here from your Lady Cougars from Columbus State. Catamount Pride does a good job of breaking it, bringing it back out. 2-3 zone here from your Lady Cougars. Durham looks around. She passes to number 20. Number 20 passes over to number 30. 30 puts it up. It's good. Haley Butcher with the bucket. Her first 2 points of the game. Blackwell gets it, dribbles to the middle of the lane, hits Wooden in the corner, right side. It's up. It's good. Destiny Wooden with a 3. 7 points early on in the first half for Destiny Wooden. Little 2-2-1 pressure here from Lady Cougars. Catamount, Raheem with the deflection. They try to go deep. Good anticipation out there from Raheem, Lady Cougars. If you got the speed, the 2-2-1 press actually is a really good press to run here. A lot of teams can't beat it. Kunis again in the same spot. Hits it, gets a Haley Butcher correction. Gets a good roll off the rim. A quick 4 points for Butcher in the first half. Blackwell hits it. Wooden looks in the post. Newell has the position. Can't find her. Blackwell dribbles the right-hand side. Goes up right hand. It's up. It's good. 2 points. 5 early ones for Blackwell here. The 2-2-1 press is working there. Catamount Pride breaks it. Nice back pass. Lyons wasn't ready for it. Butcher brings back out. Hits Kunis. Kunis off the rim. Raheem with the rebound. Pass up to Wooden. Wooden gets his block. Lady Cougars basketball. These Lady Cougars are out to run today. They are not tired from their 50-point win against Clark State the other night. Every time a shot goes up, rebound, they are turning, and Wooden or Bell is up ahead. Inbound pass to Blackwell. Got some backside action. Turnover. Turnover by Wooden there. She couldn't handle the pass, and she fouls number 20, Kunis. Her first team foul here on the night. A little different from last night. We don't have as many fouls last night. I think this is a cleaner game. 2-2-1 look again from Columbus State. They're going to keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. Durham, good guard play. She brings the ball up. We have a whistle. A clock issue here. Monique Davis with the call. Great game being called here by the refs early on. Letting them play, but they're calling things that need to get called here. 38-27 is the score. Lady Cougars up top. Durham gets the pass from the inbound. Getting guarded by Blackwell. Blackwell gets screened. Her and Bell are double teaming now. She passes out. Hits number 22. 22 passes number 30. Butcher goes up the right-hand side, gets blocked by Raheem. Lady Cougars basketball. Great defensive sequence there from Lady Cougars. Didn't gamble, moved their feet, hands were up. Good defense causes you to get the ball back. So let's see what Lady Cougars can do here. 38-27, 7:44 left. Blackwell crosses over. Turnover, tries to go to Raheem in the post. Bobble at half court. Lady Cougars retrieve it. Blackwell with a pass to Newell. Great pass by Blackwell. Great wherewithal to see where her teammate was there. Lady Catamount Pride breaks the press, bring it up, half court. Butcher, stop, pop, through the line is good. 6 points here for Butcher in this second period alone. 40-29. Bell pass to Blackwell. Blackwell drives right, goes up, left hand, gets on rebound, gets it bubbled, dials on the floor for it, couldn't get it. Catamount Pride, steps out of bounds. Not quick enough feet there from Durham. You see here, Blackwell went to the rack, couldn't get the angle, gets on rebound, gets it hit out there from Lions. Great hustle, though. That's what I like to see from your Lady Cougars. We have a sub here. Tish Snell enters back in the game. Sophomore from Elgard, West Virginia. Inbound pass here. It goes over the head of Blackwell. Tish Snell gets it on the right-hand side. Foul. Blackwell stopped the easy bucket. but gets the foul. Tishnell goes to the line, shooting two. Lady Cougars are up, but they're not playing as if they are. Turnovers, and not really, being patient. Shot good by Tishnell. Let's see if we can turn that around here. Senator Brown, Tajane Brown enters the game for Blackwell. Let's see if Brown can stay hot again from three. Tishnell with the line for her second free throw. It's up, it's good. Lady Cougars bring the ball down. Brown gets to the right-hand side. She eyes something. Dribbles right. Met by defense. Great pass to Raheem. Raheem up on the left-hand side is good. Great pass by Brown. Great find. Wooden hits it on the left-hand side there. Durham with an errant pass. Destiny with great anticipation. Great move by Brown to get around her defender. Even with the bump and find Raheem there for the backdoor pass. Pass in the Butcher. We have a steal by Brown. Over and back. Got to watch that. That's one thing the refs are looking to see here early on in the season. Aaron pass there. That's when you just want to kind of let go in the backcourt and then grab it. Catamount Pride basketball. Durham gets it on the inbound. Dribbles up. Letting the offense set up. 24 left on the shot clock. Goes around. Met by Wooden. Again. Tries to get through. Gets through. Turns the ball over. Bumbles the pass. Bumbles the ball. She saw a crease, but couldn't control the ball. Got too antsy there. Glen Falls enters the game for Newell. Catamount Pride is still here in a 3-2 zone. Destiny went at the top. She passes to Brown. Brown in the corner. Up on left hand side. It's up. Off the front of the iron. Durham gets it. Dribbles on the left hand side. 1-2 left hand layup. It's good. Durham with 3 points here in the first half. Great fast break. Lady Cougars have to do a better job of getting back. Glen Falls catching the corner. She shoots on the right hand side. It's up. Off the glass. It's off. Durham with the rebound. Puts it up. Met by 3 players. Hits Lions. Lions stops. Jump stops. Right hand floater. It's up. It's good. That's 4 points in a row. Lady Cougars have been beat back defensively. They're getting out on the steals. Timeout by Coach Auger. He wants to talk about that. We cannot let the Lady Cougars get beat defensively. We're going to go to break here. This is your scorener.com game of the week between the Catamount Pride of Potomac State College and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State. I'm Gabriel Hemingway, and we'll be back right after this. Gabriel Hemingway here with your scorener.com game of the week between your Potomac State College, Catamount Pride, and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State Community College. We're back. Lady Cougars up 42-35 with 5:41 left to go in the second quarter here. Wooden has been looking down to Raheem. Back up top. We have a shot. The inside game has been really great here for Lady Cougars. Haven't missed a lot here from Lady Cougars from deep, but off that miss, Raheem, Newell, Glen Falls, they have been doing a great job offensive rebounding here for Lady Cougars. Really showing their dominance on the inside. Defensively, we've been giving up too many shots here for Lions in the post, but I think we'll clean it up. Come on later in the game. Great shot here by Raheem. First one's good. Raheem at the line for her second shot. It's up. Missed off the back of the iron rebound. By Tishnell, she passes to Durham. Durham looks up. Aaron pass. Wooden with the steal. Wooden looks up. No numbers here. We have an injured player here. Johnny Durham, she got hit with the shoulder. We see her on the replay here. Destiny Wooden with a steal crosses over. And it's either a shoulder issue here, but, we're going to let the trainers take a look at her and see what's going on here. It's really sad to see here early on in the season. One of your players, really does a great job running the offense, get injured right now. We're going to see. We're going to get later in the game, see what happens here. Number 20, Bree Kunis checks in for the injured player. Really sad to see something like that right now. We'll see. Hopefully she's better and be able to get back in the game. I mean, maybe a shoulder, a stinger, or something like that. Let's hope she's okay. Destiny 1 looks to inbound the pass here. Passes in the Bell. 3-2 zone here from the Catamount Pride. It's been working so far for them. Let's see if they stay with it. Brown looks to the shot. Tries to get through the pressure. 3 players there. Turnover. Catamount Pride comes down. Goes for the steal. Brown does. Gets it past. They go into number 30. Butcher is lighting it up here with 8 quick points. 8 points alone the second quarter. Lady Cougars have got to stay sound defensively and not go for too many steals. This team is a little. Glen Falls with a great move up and under. Couldn't finish. Raheem with a rebound over 2. It's good. Raheem is steadily showing her dominance in the post with the offensive rebounds. Catamount Pride up top. Three by Butcher. It's off. Raheem with the rebound. Bell tries to pass it to Brown. Gets a hit back to her. Brown. Bell with the left-hand shot. It's off. Rebound, Catamount Pride. They look to push it. Lady Cougars do a great job of getting back. They go down to Butcher. Butcher over the left shoulder. Right-hand jump shot. It's off. Glen Falls with the rebound. Looks up to Wooden. Wooden has numbers. Doesn't see Brown on the backside. Passes to Bell. They slow it up. Bell goes to the middle lane. She cuts through. Off the front of the rim. Great attempt there. Timeout, Catamount Pride. Lady Cougars are really moving at a breakneck pace here tonight. I don't know if they can sustain it after a big win against Clark State the other night, but so far, so good. See here, Blackwell's doing a great job moving her feet. Brown goes for a steal, which is something you don't really want to do. And a great turnaround jump shot by Butcher there. Earlier on, Durham, fast breaks is something Lady Cougars have to work on defensively. A jump shot here by Butcher. Stop and pop. No one's picking up ball. Lady Cougars really have to work on making sure in the fast break defense pick up ball. Don't allow the Catamount Pride to just get to the lane easy with no opposition. 45-37. Game's a lot closer than the score right now. Lady Cougars doing a great job getting on the break. Let's see if they can keep it up. Coach Allgood is talking to the Lady Cougars right now. Just showing them up defensively. They're going to get their shots. The shots are going to fall. They're getting to the lane. Raheem and Newell are doing a great job in the post when they get the ball of going up and under, causing, creating fouls. And if misses happen, getting on rebounds. Newell enters back in the game. So let's see if she can get it going from that forward position. Catamount Pride takes the ball out. Kunis walks it up. She's met by Wooden. Lady Cougars in a man-to-man zone, man-to-man defense. Steal by Glen Falls. Blackwell passes the Wooden. Wooden tried to go back, got a little too fancy there. Got it turned over. Late Catamount Pride gets past the break. Turnover, we have a scrum. Jump ball. Lady Cougars got a little fancy down in the offensive end. Didn't want to go up. And in result, we get a jump ball. Lady Cougars possession. Let's see if we can clean it up down there, Lady Cougars. They walk it up. Blackwell's eyeing. She gets the offense set. They go to Glen Falls in the left-hand side corner. She looks. She hits Woodton. Woodton is jab step up top. New Orleans moving around. 2-3 zone here. We want to look for the cracks in the zone. Glen Falls up for 3. Circles in, it's out. They did a good job of creating a shot there. Wouldn't really try to penetrate the dish. Bell gets hit by a hard jarring screen. They go in the Lions. She goes up. Air ball over the right side of the rim. Steal by Lady Cougars. Blackwell gets it. She's met by 2 defenders. She gets past the press. Right hand dribble. She dribbles back up top, sets it up. Hits Bell. Bell gets the offense set. 2-3 zone here from your Catamount Pride. Nakia Falls, tosses to Newell. Newell goes up. Right hand. Missed the layup. Rebound Bell. Jump ball. Lady Cougars doing a great job being aggressive and trying to get all the shots they can. Glen Falls sits after hitting 1-3 in the early on in the game. Raheem enters the game. Possession arrow to Catamount Pride. Lady Cougars doing a great job of being aggressive on the offensive board. It's just a lot isn't finishing right now. Man-to-man defense here. Lady Cougars. Woods is up top. They go to Lyons in the corner. She's odds it, fakes a pass. Goes down to Kunis. Kunis back to Lyons. It's up, it's good. Lyons with 8 points here in the first half. Doing a great job against Newell. With the size differential going in Newell's favor. Jump ball again. Blackwell is trying to force the issue right now. I think she wants to, get the break down this zone. We didn't see a lot of zone last game against Clark State, so with the speed that these Lady Cougars have, they were getting to the lane really easily. The zone's a little different. We gotta, might have to, fake some passes here, get some movement. Not a lot of movement here as well from Lady Cougars against this 3-2 zone. Cross-court pass to Wooden. Wooden, no foul call. Rips through, loses the ball, the refs say. You see here the pass goes across. And I guess the ball gets hit and she dribbles it last. No call. Catamount Pride dribbles down, made it with a 2-3 zone here by Lady Cougars. They go to the post, they got nothing. Kunis gets it blocked by Bell. Great defense by the Lady Cougars. She passes it up to Wooden. Wooden catches it, goes to Blackwell. Blackwell hits Bell. Bell shuffles up the feet. Didn't know what she wanted to do there. She wanted to shoot or drive in and get a better shot. Brown comes back in the game for Newell. They want to get some speed out here against this Catamount Pride women's basketball team. Right there, you just want Bell to kind of shoot it true. Been having a great first half shooting the basketball Lady Cougars have. You just don't want to have that confidence in shooting. Catamount Pride is met with a man-to-man full court press, and they get a break here. Wooden is slow getting back, but she retrieves. A lot of commotion here again for the Lady Cougars. One gets free. Shot good by number 14, Rohrbaugh. 3 points for Sammy Rohrbaugh. Blackwell. Bell gets through and throws up an errant shot at the back of the rim. Catamount Pride comes up. Number 14, Rohrbaugh again from the same spot. Misses. They get thrown. She gets on rebound. Bucket up is good. Rohrbaugh with 2 quick buckets. Timeout, Coach Allgood, Lady Cougars. He does not like what he is seeing. Lady Cougars haven't scored in the last 4 minutes here. 45-43, Lady Cougars up with 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter here. So far, the Lady Cougars have seemed to kind of be out of it in a sorts defensively, going for a lot of steals and getting beat. And this team, Catamount Pride, is hitting their shots today. Defensively, Lady Cougars have got to shore up and just stay in front of the defense, stay in front of the ball. And when the ball goes up, box out. We don't see a lot of boxing out here tonight from the Lady Cougars. Offensively, they're rushing. This zone has got them out of whack a little bit. We haven't seen any too many more threes like we saw in the first quarter. Let's see if Catamount Pride stays in this 3-2 zone. It's been working. There's no movement here from the Lady Cougars in the offensive end. The inside presence we have is great, but without any movement, they can just kind of sit down there and just watch the ball goes up. So we're going to see what Coach Allgood draws up here in the huddle and see if we can get a good shot here and get a 2-for-1 here. 55 seconds left to go in the second period here of the first half. The Lady Cougars sit up 45-43. Blackwell brings the ball up. Got a little high-low action here. A 2-3 zone from your Catamount Pride. A 2-pointer from Blackwell. It's up. It's off. Bell with the rebound. She brings it back out. Picks the dribble up. Hits Brown. Brown swings it. Blackwell dribbles. Passes to Wooden. Oh, a steal. Catamount Pride basketball. Oh, it was reversed. Lady Cougars get the basketball here. With 31 seconds left to go on the clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Blackwell got turned around and kind of made an errant pass there. In the corner, Bell receives inbound. She passes to Wooden. Wooden swings it over to Blackwell. Blackwell cross-court back to Bell. Bell back to Blackwell. She's at the top of the key. She's on a shot, doesn't got it. Wooden gets it. Passes back to Bell. Bell lets it go. It's up. Off rebound. Brown's rebound goes up. Fade away. Jump shot is good. Brown is continuing her great game. Well, that's 6 points there. 10 seconds left to go. They pass it up. Number 13, 14, back to off the glass is good. Lady Cougars did a horrible job defensively there. Got beat on the pass and go. And that ends your first half of the Columbus State Lady Cougars. 47-45, Lady Cougars sit up two. That first half there for the Lady Cougars was not very vindictive of how they played the last few games. Defensively, they are just too many runs in the passing game. They're allowing too many backdoor cuts and not really getting back defensively. The help has not been showing up. It's not really apparent that they really are in the game right now defensively. Raheem finishes with 9 points in the first half. Wooden with 8. Newell with 4. Bell sits with 6, 2 big threes. Brown off the bench with 8. She has gave us a spark here. She finished last game with 12 points in the first quarter in the whole game. So she's continuing her 6-man obligations coming in as a spark. Four-year Potomac State College Catamount Pride. They're led by Lyons, who has 8 points. Butcher, who has 10. Rabah, who has 7. And Tishnell with 7 as well. Durham has 3 points in that first half, but she's doing a great job of running the offense, running the show. This is your scoreowner.com game of the week, and we're going to have a half-court interview with Reginald Smith and the coach for your Lady Cougars of Columbus State. I'm Gabriel Henway. You're with your scoreowner.com game of the week.
I'm Randall Smith. I'm standing here with the scoreonair.com game of the day between the Columbus State Lady Cougars and the Potomac State Lady Pride. I'm standing here with Coach Hall. Coach Hall, the score is 47-45. Got off to a pretty fast start in the first half. They fought back. What are you telling the ladies in the locker room at halftime?
Well, right now we got to tell them that what we were doing was working. Trust the system. They threw a 3-2 zone at us. The first time we've seen it this year. So first couple possessions, it caught us off guard. We figured out that, when we move the ball, drive and attack, we'll get more open shots. And once we started doing that and actually getting back to pressured defense and full court press and half court press and everything, that get our game going again, speed us back up. It seems like they like to play a little bit slower pace, which isn't really our game. We like to go as fast as we can and try to get breakaway layups, transition points, things like that. So trying to get back into that rhythm to try and get us going again. We kind of got a little complacent towards the end of the second quarter. Last 3 minutes wasn't the best that we've put out. So just try to tell them what, pressure defense, run and gun, that's what works for us. And then if that's not working, shoot the three or hit our post. So
Savannah Blackwell got 2 early fouls. Brought in Tasia Nay Brown. She played real tough in the first half. What are you kind of telling her and the bench as far as foul trouble and staying out of fouls?
Well, this is actually probably one of our better games for not fouling. Unfortunately, yes, Savannah did get the 2 early fouls. We're telling TB that, she is our fastest player on the team. Basically, you get it, go, and then when the double team comes, dish off and everything. And when we're telling people to come off the bench, the level of intensity has to come up every time someone new comes in so that we can be more intense. And we try to tell all of our girls that realistically we want them to go and play in 3 to 4 minute spurts, get a new player in, and our goal is to ultimately run the other team so where they're so tired by the end of the game, that's when we can really start extending the lead and hopefully come out with a win.
Any offense and defense adjustments going into the second half?
Just got to move the ball faster. When the worst thing you can do when someone's playing zone against you is hold the ball. So if we can keep moving the ball, driving attack, and dishing, layups and threes are going to fall for us.
Thanks, Coach.
Anytime. Thank you.
Back to you guys.
This is Gabriel Hemingway, and I'm here with your ScoreOnAir.com. Game of the week between the Potomac State College Catamount Pride and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State Community College. We're back to second half. Lady Cougars with a steal here. Bell brings it up on the right side. She hits Wooden. Wooden for three, wide open. It's up. Rebound, Catamount Pride. They push it to Chanel's up to Rabah. Rabah gets a push up with the right hand. It's good. Rabah with the right hand, very confident there. 3-2 zone here by the Pride. Let's see what Lady Cougars come out to and do to start the second half. A little more movement here. Not really here from the Lady Cougars. Got Newell up top. This 3-2 zone has been giving problems with Lady Cougars today. They're settling for jump shots and don't really have any driving lanes here. Blackwell up for three at the top of the key. Air ball. They're settling, Lady Cougars are, for threes. Haven't seen a lot of zone so far early on in this basketball year. Little man-to-man pressure full court. Catamount Pride breaks it. Catamount Pride top of key. Chanel for three. It's up off the left iron. Lady Cougar basketball. Lady Cougars caught a break there. A wide open three from Catamount Pride. Hit off the side of the iron. Let's see if Coach Allgood can come up with something different here in the second half against this 3-2 zone. Catamount Pride is confident in it. 47 all. 8:48 left to go in the second half. Start of the third quarter. Blackwell eyes something. Has the Bell. They finally get into Raheem. Raheem looks out past the Bell. Bell is Wooden in the left-hand side corner. Top is good. Three for Destiny Wooden. Great ball movement there. I think Coach Allgood, that's what he wants to see. 2-1-2 pressure here from Lady Cougars. Catamount Pride's doing a great job of getting past it. They find Butcher in the corner. Off the right side of the iron. Lady Cougar basketball. We caught a break there. Butcher's been hitting shots all game. She has 10 going into halftime there. Lady Cougars did a great job of passing the ball around here. You see Butcher with the miss. Really didn't get to do a good job boxing out Newell there, but we got the break. Lady Cougars, let's see if they do another good job passing the ball around. Newell for two. Don't see her shoot a lot of shots from out there, but she can hit them. Raheem fights for rebound. We get a jump ball here. The first minute of the second half, Lady Cougars really came out sluggish, but they're picking it up here with their aggressiveness here on the offensive end. Catamount Pride in the 3-2 zone rather. Blackwell shakes, she passes to Wooden. Wooden looks down to Newell. Newell catches, he gets triple team, comes out of it, travels. Catamount Pride, whenever her and Raheem catch the basketball, they're going to see a lot of double, triple teams. Brown checks in for Newell. I think Coach Allgood sees something. Raheem's having the better game so far down the post, so I think they're going to stay with her down there and try and run a 4-out 1-in against this zone. Get some movement here. Little press from Lady Cougars. Catamount Pride tries to spin out of it. Good pass there from Butcher. From Kunis, rather. Goes to the lines. Lines with the miss. Rebound, Raheem. Aggressive rebound. Says, get off me there. Hits Bell. Bell brings it up. Iron surveying the court. 3-2 zone here, Catamount Pride. Heads to Blackwell. Blackwell looks. Raheem on top of the key. Crossword pass. Hit. Catamount Pride did a great job there of eyeing that pass across the court. Got to do a better job, Lady Cougars, of making a better pass there. Brown up three. Off the side iron. Raheem fights for rebound, couldn't corral it. Got a good shot there, just got to hit it. Catamount Pride brings it down. Up top, Kunis dribbles, foul. That's on Blackwell. Says she got hit her with the arm. That's number 3 on Blackwell there. Got a little too aggressive there defensively. Don't want to see her get in foul trouble. She finished the first half with 8 points. Had 24 last game. She comes out, though. Coach does not want to see her pick up any more. With only 5 fouls you get in college, don't want to see her get a fourth here earlier on in the third quarter. Bell whiffs on the pass. Raheem with the block. Just now went to the lane and got nothing. Got stopped. Oh, Brown tried to cross over. It's a scrum on the floor. Jump ball. Lady Cougars are looking kind of out of sorts here to start the game. Brown didn't have an angle. Instead of giving up there to a running Bell on her left-hand side, trying to take it herself. Let's see if we can get a stop out of here. Lady Cougars on this defensive possession. Tishnell goes to the left-hand side. Has nothing. Wooden meets Kunis at the top. Kunis dribbles top of the key. Getting the offense set. Wooden does a great job moving her feet. Aaron pass. Steal by Bell. She gets through. Fast break by herself. 1-2. Right hand layup. It's good. Rolls around there. Bell for 2. Her first 2 of the second quarter. Second half. Bell aggressive there. Right. Newell with great defense. Kunis with the miss. Newell with the rebound. Passes it to Bell. Bell pushes it. No numbers. Brings back out. Swings to Wooden. Wooden on the 3. It's up. It's good. Wooden with her second 3 of the second half. Coming out and continuing her great effort from the first half. Wooden with some token pressure here on Kunis. Moving her feet. We're in a man-to-man zone, Lady Cougars. Handoff at top of the key. Tischel turns the corner. Pass back out to number 14. Rob-off misses. Lions with a rebound. Raheem with the foul. That's number 2 on Raheem. Look here. Catamount Pride's done a great job of dishing off the pass. Once they beat their defender, and there's really no help there, and if the help comes too late, then a great job of swinging the basketball around and trying to get a better shot out of a good shot. Lions at the line. She misses the first. Number 22, Bethany Arndt enters the game for Bree Kunis. Brown comes in to the lane. Second shot for Kunis is up. She hits. Lady Cougars are doing a better job moving the ball around here. Brown dribbles to the baseline, gets it hit. Saved by Catamount Pride, but we pick it right back up. Raheem with the assist to Brown. First points for Brown. Turnover. Lady Cougars ball. The pressure's starting to wear them down here. Off the inbound. Lady Cougars come. You see here on the replay, and we just get them out of whack here, and they throw an errant pass to nowhere. Let's see if this zone keeps up the pressure. Lady Cougars inbound the ball. Bell's on the offense, gets something started here. Back up to Brown. Brown finds Raheem. Raheem turns up and under, passes to Newell. Newell on the left-hand side, jump shot. It's up off the right arm. She tries to go for a rebound over the back. Newell with the foul. That's number 2 on Newell. She got a little too aggressive there after the missed shot. Something like to see, but you really don't want to jump over the back. Catamount Pride tries to break the press off the shoe of a Lady Cougars player. What's the call here? Another jump ball here. Newell and Bell in there on the scrum. A lot of change of possession here. That means there's a lot of hustle plays going on, but there also is a lot of loose balls. Lady Cougars are, with their active hands, are causing a lot of deflections here with this press. 3-2 zone here by Catamount Pride. Something that's been working for them all game. They swing over to Wooden. Wooden is on something. She swings over to Bell with a cross-court pass. Bell tries to hit Raheem. Gets it too late there. Raheem down on the floor. She has it. Another jump ball. Catamount Pride gets the possession. See here, Bell with a good idea. The pass is a little too late. Raheem had position early. You see here we have a man-to-man press here from your Lady Cougars. Let's see if they can get the pressure works. Press is broken by number 11 to Chanel. She get by Wooden. Couldn't finish the pass there. Catamount Pride basketball. Savannah Blackwood enters the game for Brown. Blackwood looking to, she was a little frustrated in the first half. Couldn't really get herself going. That 2-3 zone or 3-2 zone is really clogging up the driving lanes for the Lady Cougar guards. Corner 3 from Rob Bob with the miss. Wooden dribbles it up, looks up to Bell. Bell hits Wooden. Wooden eyes the 3, it's up. Bounces around, miss. Catamount Pride with the rebound. Haley Butcher pushes it up. Blocking foul on Destiny Wooden. That's her second foul. 14 fouls for the Lady Cougars. 57-48, Lady Cougars lead. with 4:41 left to go here in the second half. We're third quarter. Lady Cougars look a lot more aggressively offensively. Defensively, we got to shore it up. Too many fouls start here. We have 14 fouls, one away from the bonus. It's early in this third quarter here. Man-to-man zone here from Lady Cougars. Destiny Wood moving her feet. Blackwell at the top. On defense, Bell goes for steal. Doesn't get it. Almost caused a foul there. To Chanel with the up and under to Lyons. They like running that dribble to the middle, and once that defender comes up, the backside defender, Lyons is usually wide open back there. Got to share that up for the Lady Cougars. Newell tries to pass it to Raheem and gets it deflected. Lady Cougars basketball. Defensively, the gambling is not really helping us, Lady Cougars, right now. It's a lot of flailing for the basketball, a lot of reaching, and once you get beat, it's hard to recover, and then you're getting helped. Bell in the corner for three. Off the right iron. Rebound, Catamount Pride. They come up. Deflection by Bell. Ashley Arn tried to look up. Didn't realize where the ball was. Tried to get her sister, Bethany Arn. Gets deflected. Brown in the game for Wooden. Let's see if defensively we can get a stop here, Lady Cougars. Up 57-50. Inbound pass. Lyons gets it on the left-hand side. Right-hand side. Blows the layup. Rolled around there a little bit. Rebound, Raheem. Bell dribbles it up. Iron Blackwell. Blackwell's trying to get the offense set up. 3-2 zone here from Catamount Pride still. Brown in the corner. Air ball. Stays Lady Cougar basketball. A shot she can make. Don't know if you wanted that early in the shot clock, but she's hit two before. Passes in to Newell. This 3-2 zone is giving fits for Lady Cougars. They really don't have a lot of movement here. Had a few successful runs early on in the third quarter, but nothing so far. We have a foul call on number 40 Lyons. That's her second foul, first team foul for Catamount Pride. In a stack formation here. Inbound pass. Newell gets it. Shoots from the jump ball. No jump ball. Got a hand on it. The Catamount Pride defender did. Catamount Pride comes down. Aaron shot off the glass. Lyons with the rebound, goes up. It misses. Brown gets it on the pass. Left-hand side passes to Blackwell. Blackwell up with right hand is good. Blackwell starting to come alive here. When she gets out on the break, she is tough to guard. Catamount Pride comes down. Ashley Arn drives right-hand side, off the side of the rim, backboard. Newell with rebound, hits Brown. Brown on left-hand side, dribbles up. She's looking for numbers, doesn't have any. Takes it herself on the left side, right hand off. Rebound, Durham. Timeout, Catamount Pride. A little bit out of sorts there for Brown. You want to see him pull that out. You're up 9 points. You want to maybe get a better shot out of it with no numbers there. 30-second timeout for Catamount Pride. 59-50. Lady Cougars are ahead with 2:49 left to go in the third period. Lady Cougars are a little sluggish. We spoke with the coach at halftime. He wants intensity. He wants his Lady Cougars to come out, and even the substitutes come out with intensity. They try and get 4 to 5 minute intervals for their subs to keep fresh legs. They do a lot of running, this team. Just want to make sure everybody knows their role and the game plan. Intensity on the defensive end and the offensive end. When you're open, you shoot it, and we want to get good shots. Catamount Pride basketball after the timeout. Ashley Arndt brings it up. She's met by Blackwell at the top of the circle. Man-to-man from Cougars. Catamount Pride's running some sort of flex here, or dribble handoff. Newell with the rebound off the miss. Brown brings it up. Hits Newell running. Newell hits Blackwell. Blackwell for three. It's up. Miss. Newell with the rebound. Pass back out to Bell. Bell pump fakes back to Brown. Brown goes up. Miss again. Newell tries to get it. Oh, they call over the back on Newell. That's a tough one. That's a tough foul there. Third foul, and they're in the bonus here. That's something you don't want to see. If you don't have the position, you don't want to jump there. That's Newell's third foul here in this Second here in this third quarter. Two early quick ones here for Newell, who's a force on the inside for the Lady Cougars. And if you are just now joining us, Stephanie Newell sung the national anthem today and did a great job. Great voice. The talents of these college athletes, you know. Destiny Wooden joins us in the game, comes in for Brown. Let's see if Wooden can get it going. She's their savvy veteran here, sophomore, out of Eastmore in Columbus, Ohio. Let's see if she can right the ship and get this young team going. Bell brings it up. Passes to Blackwell. Blackwell hits Bell back. Bell pumps fakes. Eyeing something. They're trying to break this 3-2 zone and find a seam. Pass to Raheem. Raheem looks. Pass to Newell. Newell passes back to Blackwell. Blackwell drives up with the left right hand. It's off. Raheem with rebound. No foul. And Lady Cougar basketball. Raheem is working on the inside on the offensive glass. See here, she gets it fouled a few times, but no call. Stack formation here. Jesse Wooden inbounds the pass. Hits Bell. Bell's eyeing something. Turns back to Bell. Bell with the three. Eyes it. It's short. Raheem, what's up? Gets her on rebound. It is fouled. Raheem is working down the post there. That's a foul. It seems to be on Lions. That's her third foul. She's the only one of the Catamount Pride in foul trouble today. And we're going to sub. Can't really take Lions out. She's your enforcer in the post. And I think if you lose her here at 5'11", sophomore, I don't know if they're going to be able to handle the inside presence from Newell and Raheem. Newell gets it off the inbound pass. Stop, pop. It's good. Newell can shoot it. Doesn't get the chance a lot, but she has that ability to. With the steal, quick hands. She dribbles it up. Hits Wooden on the pass. Let's see, we got a fast break going. Wooden with right hand. It's up. It's good. Great fundamental fast break there from Lady Cougars. Let's see if we can get that energy and translate it on defense here. Blackwell jumps on the pass. Jump ball. Lady Cougars look aggressive here after that fast break. 63-52. Lady Cougars are ahead with 1:21 left to go in the third quarter. This is your ScoreNerd.com game of the week, and I'm Gabriel Hemingway, and we are here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon watching some Lady Cougars Columbus State Community College basketball here. Inbound pass from Lady Cougars. They walk it up. 3-2 zone again for the Catamount Pride. It's been working for them all game here. The coach said he's going to try and make sure they don't, get these lanes, but it doesn't help there. Pass from Bell to Blackwell. 1-2. Count the bucket and one. Foul on number 11, Kaylin Tishanel. That's her first foul. That was a great give and go. Blackwell knew what to do when she passed the ball, and she went straight for the basket. Bell with a great pass. Misses the free throw. Lady Cougars trying to get back. They pick up the ball. They move with their feet. Pass number 14. She steps in the line a little bit. Shoots short. Rebound Raheem. Raheem passes to Blackwell. Blackwell gets in front. Hits Wooden. Wooden loses it. Tried to save it. Turnover. Lions with the possession. Passes it up. Catamount Pride dribbles it up. Passes to Kunis. Kunis with the three. It's up. Too long. Saved by Catamount Pride. They retrieve it. Hit Chanel pump fake. She goes in. His lines in the back door. It's up. It's good. They've been running that to perfection. Pump fake. Gets to the lane. When Newell or Raheem pops out, Lions is wide open on that backside there. There's no help. Lady Cougars have to shore that up back there. 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. They hit Newell in the middle. Swing it to Destiny Wooden. Wooden goes up for three. It's up. Off. Raheem with another rebound. Left-hand side. It's up. It's good. Raheem, her first bucket of the third quarter. 10 seconds left to go. Wooden meets the defender. The offense at the half court. They swing it number 30. She pops. It's good. Butcher wide open there to end the third quarter. You can't give that up there in the third quarter. It's 67-56, and we're going to be right back with the ScoreNerd.com game of the week between your Potomac State College Catamount Pride and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State Community College. I'm Gabriel Hemingway. We'll be right back. I'm Gabriel Hemingway, and I'm here with your ScoreOnAir.com game of the week between the Potomac State College Catamount Pride and your Lady Cougars of Columbus State Community College. 67-56, your Lady Cougars lead. The start of the fourth quarter, Catamount Pride is running a great defense here, but offensively, they can't really seem to break this Lady Cougars 2-3 zone they put in now at the start of the fourth. Raheem, great defense, Newell with rebound. We get it up to Wooden. She slows it down, hits Bell back up to start the offense. 3-2 zone here. She breaks through with the over. Too strong. Blackwell meets the ball at the half-court line. They swing it to Tishnell. She's back behind the three-point lines up. She nails it. That's 8 points for Chanel on the game. We did a great job in the third quarter of breaking this 3-2 zone. Lady Cougars have. Newell shoots another one. Too long. Raheem with rebound. She's up. It's good. They can't seem to stop Raheem today. 15 points on the night so far for Raheem. Doing a great job down there on the offensive boards. Man-to-man here from Lady Cougars. Catamount runs a lot of dribble handoff here. And it's seeming to give the Lady Cougars a lot of confusion. They don't really switch a lot, so you get that corner. The help needs to come, and that's what's been getting those Lady Cougars beat. Not helping the helper. We have a turnover here. Lady Cougars ball. Blackwell brings it up. 3-2 zone still here for the Catamount. Newell passes it back to Blackwell. Blackwell goes to the left, gets it blocked by Kunis. Kunis is one-on-one out on the top. She pulls it back up, doesn't have the numbers. Here's Tishnell. Tishnell pump face dribbles, gets met by Blackwell. Great defense. Kunis gets through and steps through a double team and hits a bucket there. First 2 points for Kunis tonight. Aaron pass almost gets stolen. Newell gets it for 3. She puts it up off the back of the iron there. Raheem's on the floor. That's what you call a hustle. Catamount State player, Catamount Pride player got the rebound, dropped the ball. Raheem had the wherewithal to see it and pounce on it, but the possession arrow goes to Catamount Pride. That's what you want to see out of your players. Great hustle there from Raheem. Raheem's having a great game today. Catamount Pride inbounds the ball, man-to-man pressure from Lady Cougars. We get a steal. Bell gets it, hits Wooden. Wooden with the left hand, it's good. Wooden with 17 points here. Some great pressure from Blackwell. She is in a great defensive stance. No foul call, was close there. She is really all over the place. Jumped that pass, though. Got beat. Sammy Werbaugh hits the 3. Sometimes being overly aggressive can burn you. You got to pick your spots there. Lady Cougars do. Bell to Wooden. Wooden, no shot. She brings it out. Raheem's in the post. Oh, great pass to Newell. Oh, slips through right through her hands. Couldn't quite hold it. Great thought. A little too much muscle on the pass. Blackwell sits down. Brown enters the game. She needs a willing to rest. Coach is talking to her. Trying to tell her on those defensive possessions to don't be so antsy. Trust the process. If you're going to play great defense, you're going to get rewarded. Don't try and steal too early. Brown meets Warbaugh at the top. Great defense. Newell hands up. Good block. Raheem with rebound. Sees Bell. Bell passes up to Brown. Brown catches it under the backboard miss. Great thought. Just rushed it too early. Brown rushes back. Raheem there with her hands up. Rebound by Raheem. Gets on the floor. She has it. Bell picks it up. Corrals it. She dribbles up the floor. Stop pop at the free throw line. It's up. Rattles around. Miss. Rebound Ashley Arndt. She dribbles up, pulls it up, waits for her teammates to come down. Passes to Sammy Warbaugh. Get the offense in. Man-to-man here for Lady Cougars. Let's see. Don't want to reach there. Brown's doing a great job. Great pass there from Catamount Pride. Ball saves it. Almost hits the line. Butcher has nowhere to go. Turnover. Lady Cougars basketball. Great defensive sequence there. Didn't really reach too much. Stayed in. Coach Allgood brings back Blackwell in. Just, took her out for a little bit to calm her down. Tell her, hey, we don't need those steals right now. We're up 71-64. Just sit down, play defense, and you'll be fine. Let's see if the message got through here. Lady Cougars bring the ball down. Blackwell walks it up. 3-2 zone. Timeout. Columbus State. Coach Allgood wants to talk to his Lady Cougars. Maybe get something drawn up here. So far in the fourth quarter, we've seen Columbus State do what they are good at. Get out and run. When they're out and running, they play a great brand of basketball. So we just have to see if they can keep that up. But that also comes with playing great defense. A few times we've seen some of the guard play with Bell and Blackwell kind of rush too early to try and get steals when they're playing great defense as it is. Maybe they can shore that up and don't allow themselves to get beat so that their bigs don't have to come out and play, out of position and get beat. Lyons has been beating them all night. She has 15 points. All of them pretty much are off backdoor cuts or passes from her defender coming up and having to guard the ball. So we're going to see if Coach Ogg can talk to his Lady Cougars and let them know, hey, just stay in front. Make them beat you. Don't get beat. Make them beat you. And on the defense side of the ball, and we'll be good. 71-64, Lady Cougars lead. 6:11 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Cougars ball. Wooden to inbound. She passes the Blackwell. 3-2 zone as well. It's been working all night for the Catamount Pride. Lady Cougars has been playing a little bit better offense. Raheem catches the top of the key. She dribbles right. Gets fouled, but no call. And one. 6 points in the second half here for Raheem. She is playing a great game today. Newell meets the ball. Butcher turns. Pass to Arndt. Arndt hits Arndt. Turnover. Newell with a steal. She passes up to Bell. Bell catches it. Oh, Blackwell. Sorry, Blackwell foul. That's what Blackwell and Bell like to do. As soon as their bigs get those steals, they are out and are running. Fouls on Bethany Arndt. That's her first team foul for the Catamount Pride. At the line, Blackwell hits. That's what Blackwell wants to do. Great shooter, can get to the basket, but she excels in the open floor. Second shot up, it's off. Raheem fights the rebound. Lions to the ball. Travel. Lady Cougars basketball. Raheem helps her up, but hey, they're two good players fighting for possession. That's what you call sportsmanship there, ladies and gentlemen. Raheem respects Lions. They're playing a great game today. Inbound for the Lady Cougars. Pass it in. Blackwell gets it. She's eyeing something. Hits Bell. We don't have a lot of movement here for Lady Cougars. They're letting the defense just sit and rest. You want to get them moving. Shot from Wooden, left side, off back of iron, bounces out. Ashley Arndt breaks through. Great ball handling skills. Passes to Kunis. Kunis is met by Blackwell. Steal. Close to a steal there. Kunis. Butcher and Wooden fight for it. Call was on Raheem. Looked like it was on Wooden there, but Wooden and Butcher were fighting for the ball. Looked like a jump to me, but hey, I'm not down the reffing, guys. Catamount Pride inbounds the pass. 2-3 zone here from your Lady Cougars. And we get Raheem with a steal. Slows it down. Hits Bell as she runs it up. No numbers. Gets the offense set. Hits Blackwell. They're eyeing something here. 3-2 zone for the Catamount Pride. Blackwell bursts through, hits Raheem, and she gets the foul. That's what you want to see out of your Lady Cougars. If you have the seam, you want to go in with options. You don't want to go in just looking to score, because if you get met by the defense, someone's going to be open, especially when it comes to a zone. They're doing it to us. Let's do it to them. So we like what we saw from Blackwell there. She rushes the paint. Raheem with the first one. It's good. Blackwell rushed the paint. Saw the backside defender stepped up and saw Raheem, and great bounce pass there. Raheem for the second. Puts it up. Off the back iron. Newell with the rebound. Couldn't corral it. She gets it back. Up. Off. In and out. Raheem with another rebound. Pump fake. And gets fouled. And to say Raheem is having a monster game tonight. Foul on number 13. Ashley Arndt. So first foul, third team foul. Raheem at the line, shooting 2. First one's good. 8 second half points so far for Raheem. She's with 19 on the night. At the line for her second. Goes up. It's good. It's 20 points so far for Raheem. Kunis dribbles up, met by Wooden. Wooden, great defense, sliding her feet. They get into Lyons. Lyons dribbles up, off the glass and misses. Oh. Let's see what the call is here. Raheem. Sorry, correction, Wool. Newell, that's her fourth foul. They call for over the back. Sometimes when you're a little taller than the player that's guarding you, you have a tendency to, instead of box out, try and go over the back. So Newell has to watch that. They take her out. Glenn Falls comes in the game. Great pass in there. Too much commotion down there on the pass, though. Good thought. Just couldn't get it through. A foul call here. Number 30. Butcher, that's her second. When she lost the ball, she grabbed the hand of Newell, it looks like there. And we have a sub for Catamount Pride. Jada Burks is her first time coming in, freshman from Chicago, Illinois, Sharon High School, 5'8", has some size to her. Let's see if her and Lyons can shore up this Catamount Pride. But I don't know if she can do anything with Raheem. Raheem's been balling down there today. 5'10" sophomore from Central Crossing High School in Grove City, Ohio. Raheem is really doing her thing today. Passes it out from the top key. Lady Cougars are really just looking. 3-2 zone here. Destiny Wood from deep. Oh, she nails it. Didn't see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. Steph Curry range there on the shot. Let's see if she can get back in the defensive play here. Gamble got beat. Lions up on the left-hand side is good. Something you don't want to see after a big shot like that. You gamble too much with and your team gets beat. You just want to get back. Defense, you got that energy from that shot. Bell gets through the middle of the lane. Too easy. Right hand up off the glass is good. Too easy for Bell there. She's like, I've been here. I've done this. And see Lyons. She misses it. Raheem with rebound. Hits Bell. Bell's looking up. Got no numbers. Hits Wooden, though. Wooden's feeling it. Goes up right hand. And one is good. Wooden has had a great second half. With 15 second half points. The savvy sophomore lets the freshman handle the first half, but she comes in second half ready to do work. She sent the line to complete the and one. Let's see if she can do it. Have a sub. Sammy Warboss coming in for Catamount Pride. The sophomore is at the line. Out of Eastmore High School. Great product. Misses. Can't do it. Raheem with rebound. Goes to the left hand. No one knew what was going on. She just grabs it and she's like, oh, I got a surprise. And we have a whistle. Subs. Looks like Raheem and Wooden come out. Newell and Brown come in. Score is 86-66, ladies and gentlemen. We are up 20 points for the Lady Cougars with 3:21 left to go. We said it here at the end of the first half. Once they settled down and started to, go at that zone and attack the seams, they were going to start playing a lot better. Your Lady Cougars have done that in spades today. Great two-man game between Lions and Durham. Lions and Kunis, but couldn't get it. Bell corrals it. She walks it up. Nothing too crazy. Hits Brown. Brown passes Newell. Newell looks, shakes and bakes over the right shoulder. It's up. It's good. Newell with 4 second half points. And they're increasing this lead. Let's see if Lady Cougars can keep it up. Brown meets the ball. They pass Lions. Lions over the right shoulder off the glass. Miss. Nakia Falls gets fouled. Jay Burks with the foul. Glenn Falls is going to be shooting too in the bonus. First for Burks. Glenn Falls comes in the game usually as a sub for, Raheem or Newell. And with Raheem playing so well today, missed the first. With Raheem playing so well today, they gave her a blow to go with 3 minutes left to go. They said, "Hey, great game. You deserve some rest here. We got this lead. We're gonna sit you down for the rest of the game." Glen Falls the line, misses the second. Lions with the rebound. Kunis walks it up, no numbers. Hits to Snell. It looks like a double dribble. We heard a player out there yell it, but it took a minute for the refs to see it. Sub for the Lady Cougars. Norval enters the game for Blackwell. They sit Blackwell down. She gets a round of applause from the coach and the players. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. I think the Lady Cougars have it in hand. Bell's directing traffic out there, getting her Lady Cougars in position. Brown's on it, hits Newell. Newell looks. Brown shoots. She got confidence off the back glass. Lions the rebound. She gets fouled. Brown was feeling it. She said, "Why not?" She ripped it. Noble with the foul. It's her first. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Kunis brings it up, passes it. Lions with the screen. To Snell with the stop and pop. Off. Glen Falls fights for it. No rebound. Lions hits it. Lady Cougar basketball. Glen Falls, the great box out. We don't have the size and the height sometimes. You got to, use your wit. So she boxed them out. Didn't let them get around her. Lady Cougar basketball. 3-2 zone still. Lady Cougars. An errant pass by Bell. Tish Snell gets it. Stop. Jump stop. Up. It's good. 5-second half points for Tish Snell. 88-68. Brown gets it. Tries to get through the seam. Doesn't have anything. Jump ball. Wave off the shot. She shot it from her knees. Some of you practice in horse. Leah Arnold makes her debut tonight for Lady Cougars. Comes in for Glen Falls. Arnold takes the ball out. Arnold retrieves the ball. Noble with the ball out. Hits Brown. Brown passes to Noble. Noble shoots. Miss. Newell with rebound. Passes to Blackwell, and she nails a three. 6-second half points for Blackwell. It's 14 on the night so far. Titchnell passes to Kunis. Kunis hits Lions. Lions up. It's good. Lions has shown a really great performance tonight. This wasn't enough for the Lady Catamount Pride. Arnold gets in the post jump ball. $17 points for Lions for the Catamount Pride. You got a jump ball there. It's Catamount Pride basketball. Number 4, Kay Young enters the ball game for Newell. First time she heard tonight. 57 seconds left to go. Catamount Pride dribbles. Tish Snell passes to Warbaugh. Warbaugh hits Lions. Lions doubles it. Hits Kunis. Kunis loses it. Arnold with the steal. Catamount Pride basketball. We stay here. Great hands by Young. Couldn't get it. Just like to see the energy there. Catamount Pride inbounds it. Warbaugh has nothing. Blackwell with the steal says, "Give me that." Hits Brown. Brown with the stop and pop. Misses. Noble with rebound. It's up. It's good. Noble with her first points of the night. Kunis brings it up. She gets to the middle lane. Hits Lions. Lions misses. Rebound. It rolls to Blackwell. Blackwell holds it. Doesn't want to do anything too crazy. 12 seconds left to go. She's going to hold it, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to hold it. She passes to Young. Young wants to shoot it. Arnold wants to shoot it, but they respect the players, the game too much. They're not going to let it go. And there you have it. 93-70. Columbus State Community College very handily handles the ladies of Academy and Pride. 93-70. A great game here from your Lady Cougars. Blackwell finished with 14. Bell finished with 10. Blackwell did a great job running the offense, getting on the break. Raheem with a monster game of 22 points. A massive 22 points here from Raheem. She really showed us what she can do in the post here. Wooden had a great game come second half, hitting 3 threes in the second half alone, 2 early ones, with 17 second half points, totaling up to a massive 25. Her and Raheem, 25 and 22 respectively. Newell finished with 8. Newell had a great second half defensively. She really shored up with Lyons, not letting her do too much. But Lyons had a good game of her own with 8 first half points. He finished up with 9 in the second half. 17 total. Butcher finished with 12. Rarba with 14. And Tishnell with 10 for the Catamount Pride of Potomac State out of West Virginia. We saw today the Lady Cougars really come out sluggish early. Only up maybe I think 1 at the half. But they really solidified themselves in the second half as the team that they know they can be. Intensity was paramount in today's game. They came out, hit a few big threes early. The Catamount Pride ladies stayed in that 3-2 zone pretty much the whole game, not allowing the Lady Cougars to kind of get into a rhythm offensively of getting to the lane and, being able to drive and kick that they like to do. But it was not enough because Raheem showed us that it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. With 22 big points, 11 in the first half, she grabbed 7 offensive rebounds today. And her size and her power down there in the post, they had no answer for her. Lyons did all she could, but playing in foul trouble a lot, really couldn't hold the Catamount State Pride. We're going to get a post-game interview from Randall Smith, and this is ScoreOnAir.com, Game of the Week. Your Lady Cougars winning 97 over the Catamount Pride of Potomac State College. This is Gabriel Hemingway. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Randall Smith here live at the ScoreOnAir.com game of the day between the Lady Cougars of Columbus State and the Potomac State Lady Pride. Standing here with Shay Raheem, 22 points today. Kind of tell me what motivates you to get down low and rebound like that. Walk me through it.
It's kind of just what I've always been taught to do. So I've been doing it for a young age, been playing for 11 years. So it's kind of just what they always told me to do when I was little. So it's kind of just like natural.
2 games in less than 2 days. 3 games in less than 2 days. Kind of tell me about your preparation and preparing for those games in such short notice.
I kind of just make sure I rest my body, get ready for, I know what's going to be a hard game. And then I kind of get my head into the game, what team we're playing, see who we're going up against, know what they're going to do, what they're not going to do, and kind of adjust myself to what they're playing as.
Walk me through your mindset today. I know a lot of players don't like to go down low and get dirty and rebound. Talk to me about your mindset and what were you thinking going into today's game?
I knew that I had shooters on my team and they was going to shoot a shot, and if they missed it, they need somebody to back them up. So I knew if I was good at it, so I'm going to do it for them.
Thank you. Once again, I'm standing here with Shay Raheem, 22 points today. She's our Score on Air player of the game. And congratulations. Good luck on your season.